Josephine. Your brother has been expecting you.
Good evening, Bertie. 'Tis a pleasure to see you.
This is the library. Here you will find literature on every subject, even a complete collection of Sir Arthur Conan Doyle's work.
It's elementary, my dear William. Sherlock Holmes was perhaps the greatest creation of the human mind.
I particularly enjoyed The Hound of Baskervilles. Bertie, fetch us some tea, please, and don't forget Professor Burgundy's decaf. My grandfather added on to the library after returning from the Civil War. He would always say that education was the solution to man's problems, and that if more people just understood, then less would die. Let's move on to the observatory.
Come on, Jack, we're leaving.
Go on, my dear. I'll be right behind you.
The observatory was added by my father only 20 years ago
Would you be a dear
when he
Jack?
developed a
Something
sudden
gross and
interest in
times.
celestial
Of course.
Over the course of his studies, he began to realize that
Rose!
heavens
It's Jack! He's dead!
No! Jack!
I came as soon as I heard the scream.
I need everyone to clear out of the room so I can examine the body.
Are you alright, Rose?
Why won't you let me see my husband? Josephine, what if she did it?
Well, let's not jump to conclusions, Rose. Dr. Elizabeth had no reason to kill your husband. But then again, neither did anyone else. I guess she did rush us out of the room pretty fast.
Decaf you requested, Mr. Burgundy.
Please, just call me Professor.
Doctor, come quick. The professor's dying.
I'm sorry, there's nothing I could do.
We should get help. I'll go call the authorities. Bertie, would you mind leading these people to back to the living room?
Of course, Mr. William.
That's it. I'm out of here. I've had enough death for one night.
Quick, follow me. Hide here. It's the safest place in the house.
Rose and I thought it was a doctor, but do you think it could be Rose? I mean, I know they had their problems, but I never thought it would come to this.
I don't know who it is, but it could be Rose. Thomas and I have been friends since we were boys, and Bertie would never hurt us. Just be safe. Stay away from Rose at all costs.
Thank goodness I found you.
Stay back!
Wait, please. I promised it wasn't me. Why would I do that to my own husband? But who would? And why would he be the first? No. Josephine, remember how your brother, whenever we were younger, he had a thing for me?
I can't believe he would do such a thing. I mean, it was such a long time ago. Surely he's moved on since then.
You weren't supposed to see that, Bertie. You weren't supposed to see that.
Mr. William, how could you?
I'm sorry, but you know too much.
Okay, you stay here, Rose. It'll be safe. I'll go call for help. It'll be okay, I promise.
Oh, Rose, you know I love you. I was willing to give up everything for you. I dropped out of college for you so I'd give you all my attention. I could have given you so much more than he could have.
Dropped out of college? You think that's flattering? I married Jack so I get away from you. You're a no good, stuck up, wealthy brat who thinks he can get away with anything that he wants. Well, guess what? Not this time. Your sister's on the phone with the authorities as we speak.
That's the last time you disrespect me.
Detective, this is Josephine McCoy. My brother William McCoy has just murdered 6 people. Get here as soon as possible. He's coming for me next.
We are on our way. What is the address?
You murdered innocent people. And for what? Jealousy?
You think I wanted to kill all those people? They're potential witnesses who needed to be dealt with. And as for Rose, it's supposed to be me with her, not Jack. But it doesn't matter now, because now I get the money.
The money? What money?
Once you're gone, I'll be the sole heir to the McCoy fortune. For once, mother and father's prized child will be no more, and I will finally get what I've deserved all along.
You'll never get the money. The authorities know exactly who you are and what you did. But you're right about one thing. You'll get what you always deserved.